afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? It's not a kid's show. You got crumb munchers running around. Time for a nap. They're homeschooled. It's break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad, whatever. Put some headphones on them. Put some headphones on you. Earbuds. Put some earbuds on. I don't need to be hearing me because it's not a kid's show. If they're old enough to be out of school, well, they're out of school. It's summertime still, right? But some schools are starting back. But anyway, if they're home and it's nice outside, kick their ass outside. They don't need to be hearing me. They probably know more words than I do anyway. Right? And I'm an old Marine, so I know a lot of words. So, bleh. Uh-huh. Anyway, what are we doing here? How's everything looking? Everything looking good? Yeah. So, Canada, United States, Ukraine, United Kingdom. How you guys doing? Radio people, man. Always come through for me. The radio people always come through. You guys are great. Man. Unbelievable. We went through this before. YouTube, you got to be like super famous or do something absolutely ridiculous, like poop on the screen or something. I don't know what the hell you got to do. And you know what, though? This is for me anyhow. So I told everybody that over and over again. This is just for me. It's a memoirs. Someday somebody's going to be digging out in the damn garbage field and find a laptop that's still got some battery and go on the internet and see me. Dream on, Chuck, dream on, you know. And they'll say, oh man, was that what it was like, huh? Oh my God. No wonder they went crazy following a guy like that. Jesus. Oh, go ahead, Peaches, you know, take off, whatever. Anyhow. So I got all this set up. Yeah, it's Wednesday. You know what? I'm going to mangle this anyway somewhere. So stay tuned. Did you see on the news this morning that the White House is going to pause those 50% tariffs on Canada? And the damage is done. And nobody will tell you why. It's just he did it. No. The real news is, the administration asked Canada, grab your seats, folks. With all the shit that's going on with Canada and the insults flying back and forth and the tariffs, mostly the tariffs, this is what it gets you. The administration asked from Canada for an almost $600 billion, that's B with a B, $1 billion bailout to repair the railroad infrastructure. Why would they do that? Well, I'm going to tell you. The two major railroad companies they own all the engines, all the cars, all the tracks, everywhere. Even the United States. All right? I just lost it in my mind, but one location is headquartered in Vancouver. I think the other one's British Columbia. I'm not sure. You can check it out. And, yeah. After all of that insult and everything else, they asked them for a $600 billion bailout to repair the tracks Upkeep. You know what Canada told them? Oh, they didn't tell them to pound salt. No. They said, you broke it, you fix it. There you go. Simple as that. Simple as that. So Trump's going to try to roll back these tariffs on Canada and hope that they do it. Well, it's too late now. You know why? Because Canada took all that money all that money that they were going to spend doing all that shit all the way down and keep up the railroads for the United States are now spending on their own railroad, not going north and south, but going east and west. East and west. Because of their Euro new partners and their China and Asian new partners so that they can move their own stuff. You need to swallow hard on that. You need to swallow real hard on that because there's grain in silos in the Midwest that are rotting because of this. Farmers can't move their shit. Other companies can't move their shit. Auto parts that used to take a day or two to get down now takes weeks. Oh, boy. And you think it's going to get better? No. No. Even if it would change right today, if the administration was completely wiped and a brand new administration was in there with all the lovey-dovey shit and all the, Canada already learned its lesson. They're like, no, we can't trust you anymore. Can you blame them? And here's the problem, too. It's with all the other countries that were our allies. Now Trump's going to bomb an ally over there in the Mideast. Why? I don't know. And, there's another thing. I said the Arizona yesterday. Well, I think it is coming home. It was the Lincoln with all the crew, jumping all that. But that's another thing he won't tell you that I found out. The reason they are not getting resupplied, are you ready? Because Iran destroyed all the bases that these ships got their stuff from. I don't understand, and the problem is, too, there's no way or no place for them to go. I don't know. Do we have any allies down there that's a safe place to take them ships so those guys could get off of there for a while? Where's the rotation? I talked about this yesterday. There should be a steady rotation of people in and off of those ships. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't know why. Rotate them suckers out, man. But then when you ain't got shit to eat, and toilets don't work and water's all fucked up, excuse my language, and everything else, what are you going to do? This should have never started. Should have never, because, damn. You know what? They're making sure that those ships get fuel. Maybe. I don't know. Got no ammo. Ukraine ain't got no ammo. They desperately need anti-aircraft missiles. Desperately. And you know, it's so stupid. Freaking now that it's out, I'm just repeating what the hell's already been released. They just give Russia just a clear, why don't you news people sometimes just shut the F up? Oh no, we got to take pictures of these launchers, these empty launchers. Just tell Russia, hey, bring it on. How stupid can you be? You know what? It's beyond me. Oh. So how do you like the news so far? Freaking amazing. Just absolutely freaking amazing. And then, they're bragging. Who is that guy that wrote that stupid 2020 or helped write that? He's so they decreased the trade deficit from like $130 billion trade deficit down to like $29 billion, and they're bragging about it. You got to understand trade deficits for that, because that's terrible news. That's terrible news. They're worried about trade deficits. No. The first word, the most important word is in there. Trade. Trade. There should be a trade deficit. A healthy trade deficit. $29 billion is not a healthy trade benefit. It's not. It's not. Trade deficit means like the economy is going good. Americans are buying cheaper goods, which gives them more money to spend on other shit. Right? Now, you reduce the trade deficit with all these tariffs and everything else. Granted, it helps to buy American. You definitely got to buy American. You're going to pay more. Get used to it. You're going to pay more. The problem is there's a lot of things that America hasn't caught up with. So there's this big void of shit that you want to get that you ain't going to get. Think about it. So, yeah. You enjoy all them lower prices. That's where the trade deficit comes from. And you got more money to spend to do other shit. So have a trade deficit. Have a healthy trade deficit. You know how them casinos got bankrupt? Now you're watching it. I hate to say this, but that's a shame. That's a shame. But hey, it has to, and the thing with ICE, now ICE got these electric gloves to put hands on people and just shock the shit out of them. I wonder how many are going to die from that with bad heart conditions and all that other shit. Look, everybody don't want criminal, illegal aliens. Nobody wants that. Nobody. Nobody. But you can't kill our own citizens. You can't pick up people because of what they look like, and you hold them and you keep them, and you sometimes for weeks. They never broke the law. They never did anything wrong. They're legally here. They're legally here. Legally here. But they're being detained, so they lose their job. You know, it just wrecks their whole life. You know why? Because there's a number quota. They're not, you know, they have a number quota to meet every day. Have you ever no. It's just, you know? All right, so I went on long enough, right? So what are you going to do? I have no idea. Oh, no, here we go. Let's go on Blue Sky for a minute. Let's do that. I don't even want to look at the news. But anyway. Oh, boy. You know, so. Okay. Representative Jimmy Gomez, accuser, told House Ethics Committee he sexually assaulted her, attorneys say. So Jimmy Gomez has some problems. All right. Anyway. Let's go. Continental Kitties, all with K's, Continental Kitties. Reposted Hoodlum. Isn't this rich Susan Collins is now begging for gas money? I wonder what happened that made gas so unaffordable. By September, I predict she'll be sitting on the side of the road with a cardboard sign. Join the team. Here's a post. Join the team. What the hell is up? Friend, Team Collins is officially hitting the road. We're gearing up for an ambitious bus tour across Maine. From, I don't know, from here to there. I'm not going to. The writing is so small. Anyway, she's going on a bus tour to get people to vote for her. Good luck with that. It's, you know, this is the repost to repost here. Yeah. So anyway, there's a, here. Senator, oh, yeah, okay. This person. Reposted by Jenny S. Johnson. Maddie Main do Bronx says, oh yeah, and the reason was they Medicatamine posted, there's an American politician right now giving me crazy Gregory Peck vibes, and it's Senator John Ossoff and actor Gregory Peck. So you guys look out and see if you can see similarity. There, that's the word. I knew I would get it out. Someday. Here we go. What's going on here? Miss Betty Bowers, what'd she say? Reposted by the Meta Resistance. She posted Megyn Kelly, but anyway, this is the same person who shamed Kamala Harris for supposedly sleeping her way to success. She could take a seat at STFU And Megyn Kelly says Ossoff was clearly implying that Trump having an affair with his staffer. He was so determined to disparage Trump, he didn't give one thought, or worse, he did, to how this would affect Natalie forever. Don't let the Democrats tell you they are for women. It's a lie. Oh. Oh, well. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What the hell's going on here? I ain't going to go into that because it's a video, damn it. What are you people doing to me? There's just too much, folks. Just too much stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, God. This is a bad day for the big guy, huh? Reposted by RDB. Trump makes me want to be a candidate, I guess. Reposted. What she posted, repost. A full third of registered voters failed to freaking open book test because they are functional illiterates and treasonous idiots. Damn! Hannibal Larson says, unfortunately, none of this is unprecedented if you read Project 2025. And Jeffrey Award says, it still blows my mind that they were all here. They were, oh, come on. I told you I would mangle it. Damn, just give me a break. I know I was going to mangle it. It still blows my mind that they were all. Here is written our plan to destroy everything, and people just effing shrugged. Damn. You know, here I got to say something about that. There's a lot of commonality. I hate to say this. I don't hate to say it. It's the truth. There's a lot of commonality between, and I'm going to go ahead, and there's going to be a list. I'm going to make a list between both sides, that there is commonality that can be reached. But a lot of it you can't. A lot of it you can't. Some people are going to have to really stuff their gosh darn feelings. Really. Other ones you just give up on them because they're either too far right, too far left. Either way. Okay, so anyway, people are going to get mad at me for saying that. Okay, here we go. Reposted by Continental Kitties again. Oh, look out. And then I'm getting off here. It's driving me crazy. Heather Cox Richardson. Reposted Morning Joe. I told you, repost to repost. Incredibly glad someone is talking about for-profit prisons. When I had a friend inside, he got too little food, forcing him to supplement from a commissary with money put into his account from folks outside. The prices were astronomical, bleeding funds from inmates' communities. It was appalling, and then Morning Joe said, Florida State Rep. Angie Nixon, a member of the Democratic Socialists of America, won the Senate nomination in Tuesday's primary in a surprise victory over Lieutenant Colonel Vindman lost. On Morning Show, she asked about the DSA's agenda, including defunding police and abolishing prisons and the border. So it's a video you gotta watch, I guess. Reposted by Mel. I ain't gonna do it. Let's go over here. Threads. Rebecca Coleman, Bex and Ben Adventures. Butler County, PA, flip blue today. PA has always been purple, and she's proving it. Okay, here we go. Now we're Scott Galloway. Professor Galloway. He's an NYU professor. He reposted, if elected president, I will pardon this woman. Us. And what he posted is, a Kansas woman accused of herding goats through a Walmart while drinking margaritas from a jug. Yes. Okay, here we go. Linda Lamb Foster, Linda Lou, 67, says, nah, she wasn't. She and her goats were here with me in our local giant tiger. And it was mojitos, not margaritas. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Okay, here's a person you need to follow. Lexi McIntyre's Abrianne McIntyre. But just go look up Lexi, Lexi, McIntyre, Tyre. All right, it's Wednesday already, and she does great faces and everything else. And I don't know how I did that. Oh, boy. Okay, so anyway, great lady. Oh my, random posting, internet chaos, Toronto vibes. All right, so this lady sees this guy staggering around, and the tracks in a subway. And he fell onto the tracks. Okay, she knew something was wrong before anyone else did. She didn't know him, but she cared enough to notice. Beautiful soul. And he pulled him out of it. So he was wasted. Okay, here we go. Here's some more Pennsylvania news. And my time's almost up. Holy crap. Let me move on. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Okay. USA was warned. John O'Connell says, from London, they will not let you read books that might make you think. They banned them, edited them, removed them from the Smithsonian. And you weren't paying attention. Too late now. And that's it. Another great lady you got to follow, Ann Connor. And it's Ann, but Ann, all one word, Ann, CONNO_R. Ann Connor. Great lady. Biscuits and Gravy, put a word out for her. Follow her. And I'm done. I had a good time. I don't know about you. Oh, these people. Okay, so let me say goodbye to these people. Say goodbye to you before I get in trouble. Okay, what the hell? Let's see. Can you hear that? Oh, you guys. Just be careful, man. Don't get that running. I'm so glad to see you. Have a great day, and I'll say goodbye, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Where's my clicker at? Where are they at? Here, let's go. All right, you guys have a great day. I don't know if it's gonna be a good day for anybody else.